Yes, let us see this IBRD achievements, where we have seen that the bank membership has increased from 30 to 68 countries in 1960 and 151 countries in 1988. At present, 189 member countries. The bank grants medium and long-term loans for the reconstruction and development process. Initial loans were sanctioned more to the European countries. Later, it changed the loans category and paid the more emphasis of the poor masses for developing countries. Loans were guaranteed only for protection purpose. The International Development IDA provides loans to UDCs at the very low rate of interest. Now let us see India and World Bank, how far given large financial assistance to India for economic development and assisted a number of projects in India, and also India is accelerating programs of poverty alleviation and economic development. So now from till 1980, India was the largest beneficiary of the World Bank assistance. Now you can see that IFC identified as a 5 priority areas: capital market development, direct foreign investments, access to foreign markets, equity in investment in companies, and infrastructure. Now let's move to the next organization, World Trade Organization. World Trade Organization was created in the year 19, that is founded in the year 1995, a successor to the GATT. GATT, that is designed to the role of watchdog in the spheres of trade in goods and services and foreign investment in intellectual property. Duncan draft formulated and Arthur Dunkel was the Secretary General, and membership of the Ministers of Conference are being organized for every 2 years. First conference held at Singapore in 1996, recent conference at Argentina in 2017, and plan to organize a 12th conference at Kashana in 2020. As it is COVID position has taken place, it has to decide whether they are going to have the organizational conference or what. The next thing, the world thing, the agreements of the things which have been taken place in the basis of WTO agreements: TRIPS, GATS, MFA, AOA. Agreement on trade related intellectual property rights, agreement on trade related investment measures, general agreement in trade and services, multi fiber agreement in agriculture. Now, in what way WTO and India has been following the grounds? They have actually formed in order to have nothing that's by reducing tariffs, rates of raw materials, compensations of capital goods, increase the imports of India. India gets market access in several countries without any bilateral trade, obtained advanced technology at the cheaper cost. India is in a better position to get quick redressal from the trade disputes. India exporters benefited from wider market information. A free trade is a region encompassing a trade bloc where a member countries have signed a free trade agreement. That is, example comes of SAFTA, and IFTA, and a customer union. A customer union is defined as a type of trade bloc composed of a free trade area with no tariff among the members and with a common external tariff. Now you can see the members of SAARC. You can see the flags of India, Bhutan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Maldives, Sri Lanka, and Afghanistan. The 7 founding members of Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, all this joined later on, that is, Pakistan and Sri Lanka, Afghanistan joined later on 3rd April 2007. Now, what are the objectives of SAARC? Actually, this was created to promote the welfare of the South Asian people, to accelerate the economic growth and cultural development in the region, to promote and strengthen self-reliance among the countries, to contribute mutual trusting and understanding of one another's problems, to promote active collaboration of mutual assistance, to strengthen cooperation with the other countries, to strengthen cooperation among themselves, to cooperate with international and regional organizations. Now, what through the objectives, what the achievements they have been yielded? That is, they have yielded to the achievements establishment of SAPTA, getting up the technical committees, establishing a three-tier mechanism for exchanging information on various programs. SAIC is 1988, works as a central information institution for agriculture. SADF for the development projects, human resource development and infrastructure development. The next organization, that is ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Organization, established on the 8th August 1967, Bangkok. Initial member countries are Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore and Thailand. Newly joined member countries are Brunei, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar and Cambodia. You can see all this Association of Southeast Asian Nations, the flags of it, the members. Diagonal partners are China, Japan, India, South Korea, New Zealand and Australia. Foreign trade is the lifeblood of Asian countries. They met every 3 years. India's relationship is 1992 sectoral diagonal partner. Now, what are the objectives of ASEAN? To accelerate the economic growth and social progress of the cultural development, to promote the regional peace and stability, to promote cooperation among the Asian members, to provide a conducive environment and facilities for the research, training and education, to serve as a center of information. Now, let us see what is BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa from 2010. The first letter of each country is only known as BRICS, which was established in the year of 2001. BRIC, as yes, South Africa entered in 10, it's known as BRICS. Headquarters of this is Shanghai, China. You can see the flags of the 5 countries of the BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. Now, according to this BRICS, first meet was in Moscow, 4th summit was an 8th summit in India, 10th South Africa, Johannesburg in 2018, 18th is in agenda. They are proposed to have trade issues, global governance, shared prosperity and international peace and security. Now, what are the objectives of BRICS? To increase the trade cooperation, to use currency other than US dollar, to increase regional cooperation, to create a separate trade bloc for developing countries. Now, what are the achievements of the BRICS? Establishment of Continental Reserve Arrangement, CRA. The 6 summit member countries signed an agreement, created a new development bank with a headquarters at Shanghai in 2015, increasing a leading position in setting the global agenda and having a greater say in the global governance. That's BRICS population was 43% and BRIC GDP is 21%. Now, functions of BRICS acts as a promoter of more legitimate international system, and this group is especially for the South, act as an agent to bridge the gap between the developed and developing countries, performs more contribution for assisting developing countries. It's for information and exchange platform beyond economic and cooperation. Now, what are the achievements through BRICS? We have already seen the clippings of it. Now, let us see to the conclusion of this particular international economic organizations. We see the role played by IMF, functions, objectives and achievements. Functions, objectives, achievements of the WB and WTO, various agreements of TRIPS, GATS, AOA, MFA, various state blocks of ASEAN, SAARC and BRICS objectives, functions and achievements. Now, when you see about this particular chapter, you would have seen the structure, that is SAF, Structural Adjustment Facilities, special drawing SDR, special drawing rights, TRIPS, trade related intellectual property rights, TRIMS, trade related investment rights, and MTA, multilateral trade agreement, TB, that is trade blocks, FTA, free trade